Srebarna, the kingdom of birds. Imagine a magic picture, a lake with a silver reflection, pristine banks and untouched nature. There is such a place in the northeast part of Bulgaria. The Srebarna Lake between the Danube River and the town of Silistra, one of the natural treasures of Bulgaria on the UNESCO World Heritage List. The lake lies on the ancient road of migratory birds from Europe to Africa, the Via Pontica, and it's home to unique and diverse water birds. In the middle of the 20th century, it was declared a breeding place for water birds and a nature reserve. Some of the most interesting species that inhabit the lake are the Dalmatian pelican, the wild goose and the wild duck, the egret, the swan, etc. Because of the rare and threatened bird species, since 1983 the Srebarna Lake has been included on the UNESCO Global Heritage List. The aim is to preserve the unique biological diversity by which the lake has been famous within the Bulgarian and the European scientific community since the beginning of the 20th century. The floating reed islands are an interesting phenomenon which can be seen in the Srebarna Lake. These small islands, that locals call kochki, never get flooded because they follow the vertical movement of water. This facilitates the life of birds that inhabit the lake because they nest on these static islands. The reserve is on the list of Europe's most important wetlands. It was also included in the global network of biosphere reserves under the UNESCO Man and Biosphere program, and on the list of the ornithologically important places in Europe. There is a natural science museum close by the reserve, with a display of taxidermy lake inhabitants. Another interesting attraction is the option for tourists to observe the birds by means of a video camera in the lake. An eco trail allows the visitors to enjoy the pleasant view from specially built observation platforms, or to have a break in the relaxation alcoves. More than a century ago, the Hungarian geographer Felix Kanitz declared the Srebarna Lake the El Dorado of swamp birds. It's the same today. The Srebarna Lake is really an impressive natural site, still home to a multitude of plant and animal species, and a real treasury for ornithologists, photographers and tourists.